This auspicious day is celebrated as Chitragupta's birthday. Chitra Paurnami ritual commemorates Chitragupta, who is known as the assistant of Lord Yama, the god of death. Chitra means collection of pictures and Gupta means hidden. Chitra Paurnami is the day dedicated to Chitragupta, the keeper of deeds. Lord Brahma created Chitragupta through the sun god and he considered as the younger brother of Lord Yama. It is believed that Chitragupta examines the good and the bad performances of each individual. When a person dies, his soul first goes to Lord Yama, where Chitragupta tallies the deeds and reports it to Yama. He reads out the good and bad deeds of a person. He is the Devata for planet Kedu. Worshipping Chitragupta on this day would ward off Kedu dosha in one's horoscope. Worshipping Vinayaka also ward off this dosha. There is only one temple in South India for Chitragupta at Kanchipuram. Chitra Paurnami is a very auspicious day here. The day is also dedicated to Indra, the head of Devas. It is on this day that the star Chitra and Paurnami come together. On this day, special pujas are conducted at temples and people take bath in holy rivers and temple ponds to wash away the sins committed and to bag the virtue for the life beyond. Chitra Paurnami is the time where your sins can be cleansed. Many people would observe fasting and make the sacred walk on Chitra Paurnami day in Tiruvannamalai. Offering food to the poor and needy people during this night would receive the blessing from the Almighty directly. Along with this, you can vanish the bad karma which is on you. Significance of Chitra Purnima. The full moon in the Tamil month of Chittirai is called as Chitra Purnima. On this day, the sun will be exalted in the sign Aries and the moon will be in the sign Libra, transiting the brightest star Chitra. The full moon in Chitra. A full moon is considered auspicious in many religions because of its effect on the attitude of people. Full moon is said to promote creativity and positive sentiments. Sentiments are said to ride on higher waves of consciousness, leading to abundance of positive energy and higher consciousness. An exalted sun in Aries. The solar calendar begins with an exalted sun in Aries, a favorable position in the sky that can provide the most benefic results to earth. So it is a mighty sun fully empowered to bring about its good effects. The day of Chitragupta. In Hinduism, Chitragupta is the assistant of Lord Yama. He is the record keeper of good and bad deeds of karmas of human beings on earth. It is believed that when a person dies, Chitragupta immediately makes a thorough check of the list of bad and good karmas of the person and passes the message to Lord Yama for final decision on the soul of the person. The name Chitragupta also signifies the hidden deeds of every human on earth. On this day, when the sun and moon create powerful energy around earth plane, the effect on humans are said to be profound. The concept of Chitragupta being vigil on the activities of humans on earth is to tell humans on earth not to commit any sin, especially on such an auspicious day. This will help in preserving goodness of mind and goodwill in the hearts of people by urging them to commit to good actions only. Legend of Chitragupta. Once Lord Indra and his teacher Brihaspati had an argument and Indra ignored his teacher's advice. Thereafter, Brihaspati became reticent and refrained from advising Indra. Indra began to commit many mistakes. After his long absence, Brihaspati returned and asked Indra to make a pilgrimage to earth to lessen the burden of his sins. After coming to earth, he realized that he had been redeemed of his sins and thought Lord Shiva to have absolved him of bad karmas. Indra found a Shivalinga and began to pray with a golden lotus on the day of Chitra Paurnami. Worshipping Chitragupta. Special puja is arranged in temples on this day, such as Chitragupta temple in Kanchipuram, Airavadishwara temple in Dharasuram, Chandramaulishwara temple in Tiruvakkarai and others. When you pray to God for the purpose of dissolving your past sins with sincerity and devotion, your prayers will be answered. With your prayer to the higher energy, you also resolve not to commit acts which are considered as sins in our society. Thus, your urge and willingness to cleanse your karmas, which stand as obstruction in your way for fulfillment of your desires, take you closer to God to seek blessings for being forgiven. Why to dissolve your karma? The essence of worship on this day is the sincere effort to liberate yourself from the clutches of negative energies. Various ways to dissolve your karma. On this day, you can meditate on the story of Indra and his Guru Brihaspati. Worship Shiva or Chitragupta with incense, camphor flowers. Feed the poor and the needy.